On this episode of Formula World, Raikkonen and Ferrari jinxed, Sainz versus Kvyat, Vettel no reason to panic, Bottas 90% for 2018, Ricciardo became the hunter. First up on Formula World, Raikkonen and Ferrari jinxed. Following a third place finish at the British Grand Prix that could have easily been a second if his tyre didn't fail, Kimi Raikkonen believes that bad luck has been following himself and Ferrari this season. Unfortunately, it seems to be that unlucky situations keep following us. For whatever reason, the front left tyre didn't really explode, but the canvas came off the tyre. Luckily, I could get back quite fast and the car stayed in one piece. Not happy, but better than nothing. I think we got more or less the most out of the car in the race. Mercedes were just a bit faster today. I was struggling a little bit at some points to go faster. The next race should suit us a lot better, but it wasn't an easy weekend. Sainz versus Kvyat. Carlos Sainz and Daniel Kvyat are both pointing the finger at one another after a collision early in the race that caused Sainz to retire and Kvyat to sustain damage and receive a penalty from the stewards. Toro Rosso team boss Franz Tost came out saying that it's the worst thing that can ever happen. The worst scenario that can ever happen is the collision between teammates on the first lap of the race. This should not have happened today. Sainz thinks what happened was very clear and that his teammate is to blame for colliding with him. It is very clear on the cameras what happened. We were battling for position, giving each other space, then one car loses control and collides with the other. A shame for sure. Not good for the team. But it is a discussion and analysis that will stay in between us. It's something we need to talk in between us. However, Kvyat disagrees with Sainz and the steward's decision to penalise him for the incident. The car comes with such a massive speed, and since you have the understeer and your teammate just doesn't see you and comes across just like that, you crash. I completely disagree with the penalty. Yes, of course the responsibility is on me also, but I think we both should be feeling responsible for what happened. Vettel, no reason to panic. After a tough race for Sebastian Vettel in terms of both racing and unexpected mishaps, Vettel seemed to be in decent spirits considering he only managed P7 after a chance for a podium was well within his sights. With his championship lead cut to a single point, Vettel doesn't believe there's any need to worry just yet. There is no reason to panic, but for sure we need to realise that Mercedes are very quick. This race was not good for us, full stop. We did not get the result we wanted or that we probably deserved, but we cope with that and move on. When you come out on top, everything looks peachy, but if you don't, people talk of huge disappointment and disaster. I am not here to lose. I don't like losing. I hate it. So we want to make sure we turn it around for next time. Bottas, 90% for 2018. Valtteri Bottas has had another successful race, finishing second to his teammate Lewis Hamilton after starting from 9th on the grid. His performances haven't gone unnoticed, with Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff very pleased with his season thus far. Bottas is without a contract for 2018, but Wolff has made it clear that they are likely to extend. I'm really satisfied with Valtteri. I think looking at his performance, it really is a no-brainer. But it's not just about next year, but also the years after. I think yes, we are 90% ready. We have to put all the puzzle pieces together. After the race in Budapest, I will think about it some more on the beach. Ricciardo became the hunter. Daniel Ricciardo was voted driver of the day following his blistering performance, which saw him finish in P5 after starting 19th. Ricciardo had made his way up the grid early thanks to a swift restart after a safety car, but it was only to be for a few corners as he went wide and ended up at the back of the pack again. His second charge forward saw him drive a flawless race that Ricciardo himself says he is very pleased with. I hope they showed a lot of that on TV. I just felt like the whole race I was overtaking cars, and I hope the fans enjoyed it. We made up a chunk of positions early on, and then I got a bit greedy, went off the track and ended up at the back again. It was great fun coming back through the field, and I gave it everything. Last week I was the hunted, and this week the hunter. I love the fight of this sport, and today I felt I could really enjoy that. I would give this race 10 out of 10 in terms of fun. I think you could say that in the last 6 races, the Honey Badger has certainly shown up on Sunday, and it's been great fun. Should Vettel be worried? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my other videos for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.